Hey guys, cleaning up after Sagittarius's reading. So this is going to be a brief hangout with me video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me. I was recording the last few videos today. I have a reading of Capricorn and Sagittarius, so tell your friends, If you want to hang out for this brief 10 minutes, go ahead and sit down, grab a drink, grab a Starbucks. This video is taped for you. I've tried many days to think about how I wanted to do this. Also in the coming days, I have a diary video. It's going to make its premiere. It's going to be following around my life, vlogging. It's going to be purely about what happens in my world. I hope you guys join me. The premiere of that is Sunday night at 7. It's going to be really great. It's done in like a MTV style follow around, old school diary. You know what I'm talking about, like 2000s. I don't know if you remember like the Diary of Christina Aguilera or like the Diary of Britney or the Diary of Beyonce. I did it in that style. So that is coming Sunday at 7 Eastern Standard Time. And I've worked really hard on it. There's a lot of vlogging that went into it. You guys will see days before too of how things were filmed, how I am my own makeup artist on here. So it's going to be great. Today I wanted to talk about my struggle with ulcerative colitis and a little bit of my spiritual journey. There's going to be another video of how I got here today. I felt today that I wanted to be open and express myself in a more personal manner, minus all the cards, minus all the things, and kind of undress, okay? When we leave ourselves bare and undress the soul, there's more invitation to let others be related to you and be relative. It's important for me on this channel to also have content control, to have you guys be happy, to have the content drive your life, and for you to feel fulfilled. That is a big reason here we look for fulfillment in tarot and guidance and spiritual help, because we want that fulfillment at the end of the day somewhere, someplace. And so this is a safe place. I always invite you guys to give me feedback. I chat with you guys. I love the personal experience that I have with my Librans on here. So as I've started to tape this before, I've become overcome with sadness. Talking about my disorder is really rough. I have ulcerative colitis. I live with it day to day. It has hindered parts of my life. It's been challenging. So we're going to start from the beginning. About 2020, I believe I was diagnosed in May of 2020, I found out that I live with an autoimmune disorder. This disorder is found in the colon tract where you digest food. So I have it at the very middle of my colon. You develop ulcers over time. What happens is it's all caused by the food you eat, what you consume. They have no understanding of how I got it. So I was scanned. I took several CAT scans. I was also brought in to get a lot of blood tests. I believe I had what else did I have? I had another scan on top of the CAT scan. And I believe that was a time for me to really straighten up. I got really scared at that time. I was not taking account into what maybe I had been putting in my body for years. Also, there's a precursor to this. Years before, I was overweight. So I was heavily overweight, and I had lost the weight over time through exercise. But because maybe I didn't really change some of the food groups, I continued to have ulcerative colitis and not know it. Ulcerative colitis is painful. It's something that you can see sometimes physically that can drain you. You have up days where you feel completely amazing. And then you have other days where you are taken completely by the disease. And so I've been working with it the last 2 years, trying to figure out if it's livable. It's very hard because some days show you that you cannot go through it. It will physically make you sick, even if you haven't had anything to eat bad that day or anything that is indifferent from your diet. So currently I live in a semi-vegan world. That was really hard for me, from eating shrimp, fish, clams, oysters. It was very difficult. You could hear it in my voice. It's something that has impacted my life out of nowhere. It's hard for me. I wanted to be open and share this beautiful journey that I was led down. How it impacted my spiritual journey is a huge turn here. When I started getting into guidance, this was about 2020. I've always been a curious child as to horoscope. You guys can see more of the story in the High Priestess Makeover video on here. Lots of details there of how I came to be here today with you all. Long story short, there was a part of me that needed healing. I also, on top of having ulcerative colitis, I was going through a heartbreak of my own at that time. So I really didn't understand all these awry things that were happening. It was sort of shifting me and pulling me. I also came from a lot of death at that time. My brother's wife had passed recently from cancer in those years, and I had to help take care of my nephews. This is co-parenting with my brother. This is trying to work with the family on that, and I still struggle in those areas. So for anybody that is hurting here or has been through something similar, I'm here in the struggle with you, and we're all doing it together. It's been very, very hard with them not being my own natural children. I feel like I jumped timelines at that time. Cards gave me some solace. It is part of the spiritual journey. I was finding so many healing things within readings and navigating through that beautiful process. I would watch readers in admiration. I believe some readers on here, they're truly gifted with, sometimes they don't even know they're clairvoyant. They're far beyond the world. I do believe, even from past experience, my mother dying at 2 years old, she passed away from an asthma attack. There's a little bit more to the story, which I'll tell you guys one day. She foresaw the actual day of her dying. There was a vision. Many people tell me that she could see things before they happened. She would even speak them into existence. So that's something I learned about later on. I believe clairvoyancy has gone through generations. I believe it hasn't been tapped in. I'm trying to break that generational, if you want to call it, curse of not tapping in. I'm trying to go more into it. I feel where I'm following my spirit now through hikes and beautiful nature walks in California. It's leading me to a very, very zoned out place where I'm able to tune in with you guys every day. And I love that place where I go, and I'll be able to show you more of that soon. This illness and everything that's driven it with passion and excitement, I bring it here every day. This is the drop-off point, and I'm glad that it goes to you guys. That is very important for me and my mission statement here on this channel and what I want to do for you. So thank you for watching. I'll elaborate this more in a part 2. It's a very, very heavy topic for me in my life. If you live with ulcerative colitis, or you know others, you know it's not an easy disease. It takes a lot out of you. And I hope this video brought you closer to me today. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining the family. We are now at 600 subscribers, and I get overwhelmed every time I see the numbers go up because we are all together, and it's a beautiful thing. So thank you for joining me every day. It's a beautiful blessing, and I am grateful from the bottom of my heart. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching this journey of healing video, and I'll catch up with you later.